Subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Pool of Radiance Remaster. I'm going to be doing probably one last playthrough before I wrap up all the bugs on this and get it ready to release for the public. So let's create a new party, figure out what races we want here, do something a little different. Go with some non-humans. Let's see, let's do a gnome. Fighter illusionist. Look good here. Hey there, Tanjo, Bo, and Duncan. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? Tanjo's first. Yeah, you didn't miss it, Bo. Welcome in. New party scam, Duncan says. Choose your own spells. Yes. Choose weapon proficiencies. Yes. Doing well here, Bo. How about you? Okay, fighter illusionist. So I have implemented in this most recent version height limitation and weight limitation based on weapons you can use. Gnomes cannot use longbows. They cannot use heavy crossbows. They can't use two-handed swords or anything that weighs over, I think, 200. So, which is like a, well, and they can't use weapons over 12 foot long, which are all pikes and lances. So it does limit a tiny bit, not a whole lot. Let's see here. Let's do something crazy. He's a fighter illusionist. Let's do... Let's do a glaive Gisarm. And then... let's do some more with flasks of oil. And... let's do a sling. We're going to do some kind of crazy weapons here. You're doing good. Glad to hear that, Bo. Duncan says, LOL, I tried not choosing my own spells. I shall choose my own spells from now on. Yeah, the randomly assigned ones aren't necessarily the best. There's 4 guarantees, 3 or 4 guarantees at the first level. But after that, Kirsty has your bonds. You can end up with some crazy ones because it starts you at level 5-ish. Let's go with a short sword. Yes, we're going to reroll here. Level 1-1. Okay. Good dexterity, constitution's terrible. I really don't like that dexterity. "14 constitution. Can't do it. Let's get some strength on this guy. 16 constitution. Gnomes can't be psionics, so we don't have to try to get that. 16 dexterity is terrible. Ah, this isn't bad. We're going to keep this. Big ill. We need polearm graphics here. That's about as close as we can get. I like it. Figil, we got Figil. Duncan says, I've noticed that when re-rolling a character that the strength can be better than what you can modify it to. Do you have a specific example? Because it could be that, are you doing Cavaliers where they get the training thing? Because their training thing could push it up above what it can be naturally. Let's go with a halfling. I'm going to do a halfling acrobat. Neutral good. So we have to get to level 5 thief, and then we can become a acrobat at level 6. Choose weapon proficiencies. Heck yes. Long sword. Composite short bow. Hey, Claus, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? There will be many instruments of destruction. The Wizardry 8 quote. There will be many instruments at my destruction. I know that was nothing like what she says, but that's my best attempt. Okay. I'd really like to get 19 Constitution so that we could get regeneration ability. Great news is acrobats have amazing low-level stats. Ooh. This is pretty good. Yeah. Let's get a little higher dexterity. Ooh, a psionic. Not enough. 16 dexterity on an acrobat. No, I can't do it. She needs better than that. Or he. It's a he. Can they get... Yeah, they can get 18. I just passed one up. 17. Hey there, Bowlighter. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Single digit con gang, rise up. Cavalier was a human female. I think it was a halfling druid that managed 18 something with strength. Really? Yeah, that's not right. If you find that, send a screenshot, Duncan. Because that shouldn't happen. Psionic scam. I won 18 dex, 19 con. Dies from standing up too quickly. Another psionic, but the rest of the stats were terrible. Nope, I need my 19 con so we can get regen. Oh. 18, 18, there we go. Strength of 15, yeah. Doggone it. No, I'm not accepting it. Their hit chance is so bad. Duncan says, never. I like to cheat. I know that about you, Duncan. You like having those fighters that have 5 attacks that do like 30 damage per hit. 1 Yeah, we're back at it. Hey, Jimmy, welcome in. How are you doing? We're This will probably be the last playthrough I do before I release this. Well, we get a damage bonus. We're gonna take it. Character name, Acrobat. Weapon. Let's make him look pretty snazzy. Hair. I don't want a beard. There we go. Acrobat. Big Ill and Acrobat. Okay. Banjo says cheating is a just winning strategy if not caught. Duncan says, I learned from J. Colorado Correspondence School of Winning Strategies. Jimmy says, winning solves everything. And Duncan says, cheating solves it faster. Okay, let's see here. So we got an acrobat. We got a fighter illusionist. Let's go with an elf. Let's do a female elf cavalier. Chaotic good. Choose weapon, yes. Okay. I know they can did specialists in certain weapons, and I just don't remember what those are. I don't want to do boring old longsword. I feel like mace might be one. Let's do mace, flail, composite longbow. Reroll, yes. Man, look at those hit points starting out. So they get training. Let me double check. I think we should be able to get 18 something strength. Oh no, we won't because we're on level 1. As we level up, it'll go up. So we'll try to get it as high as we can on level 1. Second female chaotic voice, Claus says. I figured that's Helga von Zanten, one of the Empire's most beautiful maids with truly good heart, but her attitude really changed in the 10 years after the evil witch turned ugly. Duncan says, unfortunately, boring old longsword has the most unique attributes throughout the Gold Box series. Yes, but I am changing that. In fact, in this run alone, you're going to notice some differences. Come on, give me good con with good dex and strength. That's all I ask for. No. No. This, 13 hit points. No, I was going to accept it until I saw that. 13 hit points with 18 con. That was a scam. $16 dex, not going to do it. Come on. 15 con. It keeps giving me that. Hey, Moody. Welcome in. How are you feeling? You feeling any better? Yes, we did beat the game last time, so this is a new party. Having a massive disruption would be fun in the graveyard, Duncan says. Ooh, yeah, good call. I need to make sure that's added in here somewhere randomly. Okay, this is pretty good. We're going to keep this. Cavalier. Okay, first color, hair. She's elf. Let's give her some weird hair. Guess we can, there it is, white. Nope. Okay, that looks good. Cavalier. Let's take a look at her training. Starts as 0. Prevent collapse on negative 10 hit points. Nice. 90% sleep and charm resistant. Immune to fear. +1 with the lance if mounted. Alright, I'm doing a mage this time. Let's do a male human. Neutral. Choose my own spells, which I don't know if it even applies on level 1. Let's see. Quarterstaff. Nope, it doesn't apply on level 1. I probably should make it where you can pick. That's pretty good. We got our mage. I'm just gonna do magic or mage for short. You're feeling better? Glad to hear that, Moody. Duncan says, I'm sure there are quite a few special weapon options in first edition we have never seen. I like that Warhorse appears in the battles on the world map. Yeah. If you have a female elf, Cavalier, level 4, you'll see something else. Moody's 5-stream watch streak. Nice. All right, that looks good enough for me. We're flying through. We got 2 more. DM was pleased of good character roleplay. Others not so much. You told your DM your player character would ride through the gate and loudly demand the NAD over the damsel of face, utter destruction. Okay, let's see here. Let's do a paladin. Ooh, a psionic paladin. Let's get a psionic paladin. Broadsword, battle axe, Vecte Corbin. Reroll? Yes. See if we can get some good psionic disciplines. Duncan says, how about another bard? That seemed fun. Whoa, 187 psionics. Yeah, the bard was really fun. By the time we got to the end of the game, he was level 5 or 6. But I think I want another caster this time. I might do a druid or a cleric. Strength's too low. I like having more casters. I didn't have any casters last time except the bard toward the end. But we did it. Iron Man run without casters. We did have 3 psionics, to be fair. And those 3 had psionic blast. So that made the game much, much easier. That was good rolls, but we had no psionics. Give us 200 in psionics, but all 10 in stats. I mean, if you had a psionic thief, you could actually do fairly well with a thief. That would make a thief quite useful. Especially if you got the one that allows them to be enlarged. Then you could finally have a thief that has good Thaco. Although in my adjustments, they already have good Thaco. That dexterity was terrible. I can't take it. $92. He says 3, you had every character with psionics. No, not every character, but only 3 could do psionic blast, I think. Way too low stats. Dang it. 6 hit points. Strength's too low. Come on, give me better strength. This will be the only one I focus on to get a psionic. He's character 5, so we're already ahead of schedule. Dex is too low. 3 could do psionic blast, but every character had use of psionics. There was one that didn't. I think it might have been the bard. Yeah, and I think two or 3 had invisibility, which, I mean, that's a decent ability, but I'd rather have another one. The monk had, I think, molecular agitation. I did use that on the one really tough guy that had like 100 hit points. It worked pretty well on him. But I really didn't have too many tough enemies to use that on. Thanks for the 100 bits. Duncan? He says distraction bits. Yeah. Thanks. I appreciate that. It did distract me. It's very generous. Trying to get a darn paladin with good psionics, good strength, good dex. It's not easy. Skipped out on Con 13. Hey, Tim, welcome in. How are you doing? We're on the 5th character, guys. We're on a paladin. I want a psionic paladin. And then one more character after this, probably either a druid or a cleric. And then we have our new party. Strength of 12. You're having fun? Glad to hear that, Tim. Like I was saying earlier, this will probably be my last run I do through this. Before I hopefully have all the bugs fixed, everything implemented the way I want, and then get this released to the public. This time we are not going to turn on treasure item experience. It's going to be a default play. In fact, let me do that now just so I don't forget. Item damage off. Let's see. Economy adjustments off. Treasure experience off. Award slaying experience on. I am going to leave randomized treasure sets on. Thanks, Tim. Yeah, I am. A cleric firing off blade barrier at will. Yeah. Psionic cleric sounds pretty enticing, actually. Duncan says, once released, I'll be sending you my saves on a regular basis. Yeah, I'm sure you will find stuff. Took a little while for me to get a lot of the curse ones knocked out. Good news is the way I have my builds set up, when I make a fix in one of the engines, I can have the other game rebuilt in about 5 minutes. So I can release new versions very quickly. So any enhancements or fixes I apply to one, I can have in the other for release pretty quickly. Next one will be Secret of the Silver Blades, probably. And then I'll probably look at Gateway to the Savage Frontier, because I think it has a similar engine. So it might be easier to recreate. I know there's quite a bit different in that one too, though, so I definitely expect changes. And I already have character decoding working for Treasures of the Savage Frontier, because I pull in some for summons. Oh man, this is such good stats. Dang. Still not finished with Cursed. Haven't explored the dungeons you can search in towns. Yeah, I've done most of those, and so did DC Bueller. Those are pretty solid. Yeah, Kryn will be a challenge because I think it's different. And of course, they have different classes and gods and everything. So that'd be a pain in the butt to have to make adjustments for. Yeah, those classes are actually easier to implement though than the ones I have done. They're just basically subsets of the mages. They just have different experience tables, get different spells. So that won't be too bad. Then I got to recreate the moons, all that kind of garbage. So the Krins would probably happen last. Yeah, races are easy. Classes are trickier. Races are super easy. Yeah, enemy allowed to call reinforcements. That is such a pain. That happens in the Savage series a lot. Or the Savage Frontier. Okay, this is pretty good. I'm not super excited about that dexterity, but we're going to try it. We're going to see what discipline we get. Tower of Iron Will, Intellect Fortress. Oh, we get all those. Okay. Let me add it first. Reduction. Okay. So I haven't implemented reduction yet, but I want to. This is a really, really weird discipline. It allows you to shrink, and you can become the size of, like, you can become smaller than an inch in size. So I'm going to have to think about how I want to implement that in game. But basically, if you had that on a spellcaster, you could shrink down so that your dodge would basically be, give you like a minus 15 armor class or something. Nobody'd ever be able to hit you with a weapon. And then you could still cast spells. But since the enlarge makes you stronger, I think it does, this should make you super weak. And your movement should go to 0, basically. So anyway, for this playthrough, I haven't implemented anything with that, so that's not any good. I have the opposite done, but not that one. Let's see. Let's do broadsword, longsword, longbow. Kryn doesn't allow evil parties. Yeah. Hill giant throws boulder, instant death. Yeah, because you don't get a dodge the boulder throwing. Or if someone hits you from behind. Which actually, you know what? No, it's different. Dodge is different than size. Yeah, it's different. So like gnomes get a bonus when giants and things attack them just because their size is smaller. So it's the same deal. If your size is small, you don't even have to dodge. If you're just standing there, the chance for them to hit you is extremely low because you're so tiny. So it'd be a similar concept with that boulder throwing. You don't get your dexterity dodge bonus, but you would have a really low armor class just because it'd be hard for them to hit you. But you wouldn't be able to wield any weapon. And like I said, your strength would be like 1, where you basically you'd be just stationary, but potentially be able to use items, cast spells, and stuff like that. Jimmy says, Kryn feels like a whole different game. We'd have to consult different sources unique to the Dragonlance campaign. Yeah, it is really weird. I know rules are different too, because I was actually going to look into implementing Oriental Adventures. And I started reading the book. Okay, let's see what we get here. I think I'm going to keep this regardless. We'll see what we get. So we can't do a Sonic Blast. It's a non-Sonics. Let's do ID Insinuation. Hopefully we got a good discipline here. Body Equilibrium. This is healing, I believe. And Empathy is kind of interesting too. So we have a couple good ones here. Actually, this one, no. The Body Equilibrium, I'm thinking of Cell Adjustment. Cell Adjustment's the one that heals. This allows you to take less damage and avoid like poison gas and environmental things like clouds and heat, and so that could be interesting. Okay, one more character. We can do a Dwarf Cleric. Hammer, flail. Ooh, psionic. Wisdom of 14, though I can't do it. Moody says, if you reduce, I guess you cannot be a giant. LOL. A GI ant? Oh, Tim, thanks so much. Been subscribing for 14 months now. Thank you. I really appreciate support. That's very kind of you. 1 whole year and 2 months. Where does the time go, guys? Where does it go? Rudy says, catty good, interesting alignment. And Duncan says that dwarf cleric better not call us sliver blades. Yeah, right. Okay, we're gonna re-roll. I do want to try to get a sonic cleric. That'd be pretty sweet. Ooh. Oh, wow. Pretty good. Hit points lousy, but let's look at his psionics real quick. He can do a blast. Cleric. Let's see what he got for his disciplines. Hypnosis. Interesting. That's actually not that bad. I recently implemented that one. We'll give it a shot. Oh, 9 armor class. That's painful. It's so painful. Let me try one more time. We'll spend it just 5 minutes. Flask of oil and foil we'll do on this one. Oh, my pleasure, Tim. My pleasure. Yeah, time goes by fast. Okay. $30. I just saw an 8 strength. We'll try it. 15 wisdom. I can't do it. It impacts the amount of experience we get. Hit points. Just okay. Let's see what we get. Can't do a blast. Yeah. Okay. Clairvoyance, ESP, molecular agitation. So the molecular agitation is that one we had last time, I think. Yeah. You can attack long range, cause something to heat up. I haven't implemented clairvoyance or ESP. We're gonna keep him. All right, modify. Let's change his name. Cleric. Here comes Rolf. All right, our tour is ended. All right, what do you specialize in? Glaive, Gasarm, Short Sword, Sling, Flask of Oil. Man, look at that spell saving throw. Level 1 is 8. Lower's better. That's crazy good. And 7 against Rodstaff Wand. Okay. Glaive, Gasarm. And then Sling and Flask of Oil. We'll get him some Flask of Oil. Let's see. Something's not right on the armor here. It's not looking at his fighter class. Yeah, he's a fighter illusionist. It's treating him like a thief. Let me look real quick here. Fighter illusionist. We're gonna buy this. And I'm gonna save it. We're gonna try to fix this. Okay, I got a breakpoint set. Here we go, Glaive Disarm. This is the fighter check. Return true. It's allowed. Oh, that's the Glaive Disarm. That's still checking. Okay, hang on. Okay, here's the bandit mail. Oh, this is the item weight thing I just put in. That's why. So it's only supposed to apply to weapons, not armor. Okay, easy fix. Still no option added to kick Rolf off the docks to avoid the tour, Duncan says. Yeah. Fighter must not be feeling well, Moody says. Why do you say that? Because you can't equip that? Okay, so what we need to do here is only if it's a weapon. And item type, item slot. There we go. Okay, that should have that fixed. And hang on a second, I gotta let my dog out real quick. Be back in about 5 minutes. Okay, everyone, I am back. Get this going. So we just fixed a bug. Should be able to equip this now. There we go. All right, let's get the rest of our equipment. Thanks, Tim. Moody says, because the fighter is ill, a fighter must not be feeling well. Ah, got it. Got it. Okay, let's see here. What do you specialize in? Oh, I already bought your stuff, didn't I? No. Longsword, composite, short bow. Okay. Longsword. The longsword got swapped out. We'll have to come back in. Yes. There it is. Studded leather. Actually, that might interfere with his evasion ability. I feel like it does. But that'll happen once it becomes an acrobat, so I'm not worried about it right now. Okay, Cavalier. Let's see. Flail, mace, composite longbow, lance. Let's do lance. I haven't really done much with that. And it looks like the lance, there it is. Can't use it. Elf. Elf, female elf's too small to use the lance. That's correct. Okay. Let's do flail then. Flail. Banded mail, shield. Composite longbow. Let's get the rest of our equipment first. Broadsword, longsword, longbow. Sword. Banded mail, shield. 164 gold left. Cleric. Flail and flask of oil. Flail, we'll go get the flask of oil soon. Banded mail, shield. Oops. 56 gold left. Okay. Is it sure bow? We already got you your bow. What about you? Flasks of oil. Let's go get some flasks of oil. Oh, we can get sling. That's cheap. Sling. Okay. Oil, oil, oil. Nine acid vials for 5. I didn't specialize anybody with acid. Broadsword, longsword. Okay. Quarterstaff. Lance. Deposit. Okay, you're getting the oil. Perfect. 28 gold left. Now we don't have any platinum to rest, so we're gonna have to rest out here. Alter order. Wow. First step in, we get encountered. Okay, let's get 2 sleeps. Cleric. Cure light wounds, detect magic. Cure light wounds for now. Jeez, we can't rest. We can't rest 2 hours. Wow. Encounter scam. There we go, finally. All right. Several orc are arguing over some papers. Oh, he has etherealness. I didn't notice that one. Body control. Yeah, I did know about that one, I think. No, I'm thinking of a different one. I don't remember what body control is. That might be reduced damage on certain things. Maybe I didn't implement that one yet. Yeah, I probably didn't implement it yet. Nope. Okay. Etherealness could actually be quite useful for a cleric early on. 433 experience. Cleric with 2 spells. Let's see, is there anything else magical? Nope. We still want the money though, so let's pick all this up. Let's see. Paladin strongest. Since I don't have item experience turned on, we're going to get a lot more experience. He has empathy. We could see some of their emotions. 3 turns. None of them hate anything. If we were fighting orcs or something, it would say like they hate such and such. More stuff to sell. $300 gold for that. Making much off this stuff. There we go. A little bit. 19 platinum. All right. You specialize with quarter staff. Let's buy you one of those. Got swapped out. Okay, let's read and memorize. Cast recall. Remember, I mean. Okay. Go get some treasure. Goblin fight. That one has a sling. No more exact spices. That's right. Don't want to agitate. Doesn't have enough for a blast. I don't think I have anyone that can do a blast, do I? Nope. So he only has 56. Effect. Leather armor. That's the only magic one. 3 flasks. Got some flasks of oil. Maybe. So armor class 3. Armor class 3. We'll probably end up selling this leather. Yep, that's flasks of oil. Memorize, recall. Memorize, recall. Unclean stable. Leather bag. Open it. Yes. 900. Got some gems and some gold. Short bow and arrows. I don't think anybody can use a short bow successfully. Give the arrows to him, I guess. While we're here, go get this treasure. So much junk. Composite longbow this time. That's better. Someone can use that. Yeah, Cavalier. Nice. Grab the electrum, yeah. Training money. We do have training money now. Junk. So, yeah, we don't have too much. Let's find out. So we get 50 gold for that, 1750 for that. Yeah, let's sell the leather armor. Got enough for one level up. Let's appraise the jewelry. That's another level up. 2 level ups. $972. He has enough. Except he can't carry it all. There we go. Should be enough for everyone. Big Ill. Still behind. Multi-class. Takes a while. Alright, Cleric. Constitution 18, so you can get a max of 10 hit points here. Ooh, a weapon proficiency. Staff sling. Oh, we get another acid hammer. He got 9 hit points. He rolled a 7 on an 8-sided die. A magic user, he can get up to 6. Sling. Dart. Spell. Which spell do I want to get? I feel like I'll end up getting magic missile on a scroll. Charm person would be kind of fun early on. Let's get charm person. He got 3 hit points, so he rolled a 1. Yeah, he rolled a 1 on a 4-sided die. The cleric's ready for another level up. Okay, here we go. So these are the types of weapons they can get their specialty with. Broadsword, bastard sword, military fork, scimitar. Paladin. Do a heavy crossbow. Dagger. Morning Star. Ransour. Glass of oil. Light crossbow. Sling. He's ready for another level up. Level up hit point scam, Duncan says. That was. Britney Spears would choose Javelin, LOL, Moody says. The only time I ever hear about Britney Spears ever is from Moody, because he's always doing the puns with Britney Spears. Like, that's one person I never, ever even think about. But Moody's gets me thinking about that band every time he does that. Okay. So if we want to level up again, we're going to have to sell something else. I think since no one can use the short bow, let's get rid of that. I mean, we can use it, but we're going to struggle with Thaco. Okay, we can do one more level up on the cleric. Acrobat. Man, that cleric is tough as can be. 28 hit points. Rolled a 4 on a 6-sided die. That's not bad. All right. Actually, no. Let's get 2 charms. Old person. 8 could actually be really strong early on. If we're prepping for a fight. I don't think I ever memorized for my Fig L. I didn't. Hypnotism. Phantom Armor is actually good too. We can get that on the mage. Oops. Let's get one on the acrobat. Actually, get it on yourself. Everybody. There we go. Sweet. So far, so good. Big Ill. He's really close to level up. Empathy. No, that's not going to help. Charm. Let's get one of these in our party. Phantom Armor scam? No, not a scam. Hype. Phantom Armor hype. Let's agitate someone. Let's do it back here. By the time we get to him, he'll be dead. 9 rounds. Let's do metal. It'll start happening a bit earlier than the flesh. Wow. We got 7 to surrender. That is so strong early on. Let's keep you back. Oh, he has flask of oil. Where's he at? Oh, he's down here. There we go. Alright, we got an orc leader. 5 wisdom, 12 dexterity, 28 constitution, 12 charisma. Chainmail, 7 flasks. He's got a bunch of stuff. Okay. I could put him like kind of in the middle maybe. Hypnotism. Rudely interrupted. Enemy is overwhelmed. Allow them to flee. I'm gonna say yes. We'll do this one. Sleep. Paladin sweeps. Phantom armor destroyed. Begins to wake up. We didn't kill him. Sweeping down the kobolds. Nice. All junk. Alright guys, this is probably a good place to stop for tonight. Good progress with the new party. We'll see how the rules work, having turning off the item experience and all that stuff. But yeah, we'll keep on cranking, and said hopefully once this playthrough is done, it'll be ready for release for the public to download. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.